I had the talk with Sugar Baby, my ex-Sugar Baby, that I told her I will be having sex with other women while you're in the house. Yes, we had that discussion yesterday. Yesterday? Yes, I think so. Okay, so we're in the car yesterday. I says, oh, we got to have a talk, young lady. It's an adult talk. I'm such a douche. It's an adult talk. You ready for adult talking? She goes, yeah, sure. I says, well, you know I'm a whore, right? And you like to stay at my house, so this is how I told her. I'm not kidding. I said, I'm a great big fat whore. You know that, right? I already told that to you. You know that. You know me a couple of years now. And you like to stay at my house, so I got an idea. Instead of me kicking you out to get my dick sucked and fuck other women, how about you just go in another room and just, slit your wrists lightly. Don't kill yourself, but just slit your wrists as you hear me screaming, oh God, oh God, oh God. Yeah, I told Sugar Baby, and she thought about it. Patty, I thought of you while I was saying it. I kept thinking of you saying, just stress the point, Wayne, where she could stay at your house much longer. And Patty, you're like on the angel and the devil on my shoulder. And you were telling me, just stress the point, Wayne. In my ear you are, Patty. She could stay at the house. She's going to go for it. She hates living by Yankee Stadium. She wants to stay in a beautiful home by the water with a lot of amenities, with a steam room she loves, right? And get fucked once in a while and make money from that too, and do some cleaning, So it went over okay, Patrick McHugh, my cousin. She says, okay, all right. I says, you sure? Because I don't want to see any attitudes, any fucking kicking and screaming here, or you can go home. I said, I tried to be nice. I says, I like fucking you too, which I do. Sex is sex, right? It's fun no matter who's playing the game, as long as it's a female on the other end of my tiny penis. So that's it. It went over. It worked. I will be having sex this morning with somebody else while she's in the next room. If I'm poisoned tonight, guys, if my sandwich for lunch is poisoned, then please look her up. I don't think it's a good idea. Then you really can't get rid of her. She's just be a hanger-on her. Patrick, I hear what you're saying, but I'm the type of guy, if I'm unhappy, you got to go. Yeah. I know I'm fucking other girls now, and I told you could stay, but I just can't look at your face anymore. I even told her, I says, you could stay this week till Saturday because she's helped cleaning the house. My house is filthy disgusting, and they're just finishing up the kitchen. But, yeah, I told her even the other day, I said, you can stay till Saturday unless you drive me fucking crazy and you give me these fucking attitudes. But if you're normal, you can stay till Saturday, okay? And then we'll take a break. She says, okay. And she goes, by the way, it's you that have the attitude. And I says, no, I'm the same guy that went to bed last night. I don't wake up with attitude. She goes, yeah, you think that, sir, but that's not true. I said, okay, get out. I didn't say that. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, the kitchen looks nice. Oh, Pat, I agree with you, cousin. Yeah, no, it won't work. It won't work. And I think she'll have, so here's what she did. She has this neat defense mechanism, which all women possess. So she went immediately, to try to make, then, you know what she said? She was knocking my taste in women. She goes, any woman you have sex with is ugly. Except me, right? She was saying. I was like, well, no, that's not true. Now, I will say this. I'm not having sex with classic 10s. I have a certain specific type, and which other women may find, not that great looking, but I like. You don't need a beautiful face to be with me. You cannot have a skinny ass or legs. That's a big no. I need my women to be thick. Let me make sure no children are around. I need my women to be thick. Titties, ass, thighs. And the face could be a 6. Doesn't have to be beautiful. I'm not going to lie. And you need to really enjoy sex, right? You need to at least create the illusion that my penis is pleasing you. You understand? You have to at least create that illusion. If you can't take the time Let me think. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to go this way or that way? You can get with this or you can get with that. I think I'll go this way. So I'm not that picky. What I find attractive, other men, I have friends like, oh God. Like even Azia was in my, she was in my kitchen the other day, well last week, and one of my friends were over and they were trying to take a shot at me, you know, a little shaky, but we're in the backyard and they go, oh, there's a man in your house. Because she's big and she's like 225 pounds and she's 5'8". And, yeah, they tried to take a shot at me and I was like, oh, that's funny, haha. You know, I didn't say it out loud, but that was the point of it. Because he's a little racist, this one guy. And that's fine. You know, I can't solve the world's stupidity, right? I just can't fix stupid. That's not the way this world works, you know? 2 o'clock. Hey, how you doing, buddy? So 2 o'clock is fine. Just text me. Idlewild, baby. Best in show. Best in show. I got my first genuine good morning from somebody. It was a white male, and I believe he may be gay. Okay, possibly. Oh, best in show. Best in show. I could be wrong on that gay thing. Can you get in the right mindset as she looks at you walking into the other room and knowing that she's out there? Do you have the mental fortitude? Oh, yes, I do. No, once those lips meet my penis, Patrick, there's no other thoughts. There's no other guilt. There's nothing. She could be standing there and I would survive. Yeah. So, Patrick, the rule is she cannot be in my face. She has to get lost in the house. She can either go out back or she can go find some fucking cubbyhole, some room somewhere. So it's not like she's going to be looking at me walking in with another girl. You know what I'm saying? So what she's referring to about me messing with ugly girls in her mind, there was this girl that really gets on my nerves. This girl, she comes over to me for the last like 12 years for tonsillectomies only. I used to bang her, but now she looks a little shingad, so no more sex. So it's just oral, right? And she does a great job, so I keep her around. But she's not much to look at. When she has makeup on and made up with the hair, the wig, the makeup, this, that, the other thing, she's a 6, right? Which is, you know, 6 is not terrible. You can get by with a 6, right? Maybe a 6.5 on a good day. So I told the story many, many months ago. This 6, you know, she looks like she's done a little too much partying in her life, right? So she insisted on me taking a picture of her on my balcony. Oh, Wayne, can you get me on the water? This is after she's, you know, a nice tonsillectomy. I'm like, oh, God, just go home. Once I finish, you need to matriculate yourself to the door. That's how it works. But she was like, no, please. You know, this type of girl says, Wayne, you never invite me to your parties at the pool. I'm like, no, you're just in my life to suck my dick. That's it. Nothing else. My friends can never see you. 90% of the time, you look like fucking ghetto trash. When you're made up, you look passable. Okay? When she puts some effort on. She's like, Wayne, how come I don't come to the parties? She has a son. Can I bring my son to your pool? No, nobody can see you. I don't want anyone to see you ever. You need to literally sneak in my house, give me a great 90-minute tonsillectomy, which is what I'm proud of you of doing. You do a fantastic job at that, at taking your time. Took me 6 years to mold you, but now you're molded. I've taught you how to do it right. I'm not throwing you out the window just because you look like shit now. I told her, please make yourself up a little bit. You know, if my family sees you, just, you know, whatever. Oh, so the girl, after the tonsillectomy, like many months ago, she asked me to take pictures of her on the balcony. And she got so much on my nerves. And then she said, send them to me, Wayne. Send them to me after she was done. And she did not look good. She looked like she just got gangbanged by the Knicks for 3 days in a row. And she did a lot of meth and crack cocaine and all sorts of things. She didn't look good. She thought she looked good, but she didn't look good. She looked like shit. So anyway, I took the pictures of her. And then in my anger, I text them to her, and I text them to the sugar baby of her on the balcony. So 2 o'clock is fine. Just text me, baby. I don't mind. I text them to the sugar baby. I'm like, oh, sorry. I realized my mistake. And I literally wanted to strangle this tonsillectomy. I says, I just sent them to someone else. I wanted to strangle her for making me take pictures of her. So I'll let you know how it goes today, guys. Yes, there's another girl coming in, and God, she has great tits. I love her. Oh, God. Oh, mommy. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I've known her for quite a while. So she's coming in, and Sugar Baby will be in the house. Yes. Boy, this could turn very bad, though. You know. Oh, here's what she did, Sugar Baby. I was getting into this before. I have to hear how it goes. Yes, indeed. So, 2 o'clock is fine. Idlewild, baby. Just text me. So, oh yeah, so she did the women defense mechanism. So as soon as I started talking about women, 2 o'clock is fine. As soon as I started talking about women that I'm messing with, she immediately injected this guy she used to fuck, and she says to me, oh, so immediately she tries to hurt me, like, but she doesn't realize my name is Wayne Gurman. I don't give a fuck. This is why I'm not married. If we were married, I guess it would bother me. If I really, had that love for you when I was with you all the time and you told me this. So she says to me, so there's a guy she has sex with and he's a Russian guy. And she told me he has a very big dick. So all these things are meant to inflict pain on me, right? Matter of fact, she told me, my sugar baby, she says she's only had sex with 7 guys, which I guess is enough. She's 21, right? 7 guys is I don't know, I guess an average number. I don't know. Oh, God, it smells like piss. Thank you, Democrats. It smells like urine. Thank you, Democrats. Love it. She told me she slept with 7 guys, but they all had very big dicks. So this is all meant to inflict pain on me. But I don't care. I'm like, what's that? Rubber, I'm glue, bounces off me, sticks to you. I don't care. Sticks and stones break my bones. Fuck you in the ass tomorrow. So she says, yeah, I've only slept with 7 guys, but they all had really big dicks. Now, the odds of that are probably a little weird, right? 7 in a row, really? But it could be, right? She is black, right? She's had sex with 1 or 2 white men. I know she's had sex with a couple once. Yeah, she's a little freak of the week. She's done the unicorn thing, right? Matter of fact, she went on a unicorn site and hooked up with this couple, and the guy was a really short French guy. He had a big dick too, really? The short French guy? Maybe. Nothing annoys me more than a short guy with a big dick. It really gets on my nerves, I gotta be honest with you. I can live with it if you're tall and you have a big dick. If you got the big nose, big hands, big feet, I get it, right? I get it. Okay, you're gonna have a big dick. But if you're short and you're French, which is annoying too. If you're short and French and have a big dick, I really want to just throat punch you or smack you or just hurt you in some manner. So yes, so she told me they all had big dicks, and so she told me, oh, I was with the Russian the other day. He had me hogtied, she says. That's meant for pain, right, guys? Ladies and gentlemen? She told me this, like, okay, because I told her I want to bring in this other girl to fuck. And I did tell her that I'm still fucking her, because we hadn't really discussed this. Yeah. Like, I give a fuck. Too funny. You know, it's interesting. There's only one position we have sex in. I've spoken about this before. We use the, I've spoken about this a few times. We use the rows, right? So she's on her back, she's using the rows, and I'm sideways. And it's quite enjoyable, yes. I put no more effort in. She's so hard to please, it's ridiculous. So maybe it's true. Maybe she's had all big dicks in her life. She's very hard to please. She's just, it seems like there's been some damage along the way there. Maybe an uncle, maybe a stepbrother, I don't know. There's been damage somewhere. Something's happened. Maybe your father's friend, I don't know. It's all Rastafarian bullshit, I don't know. It's real Rasta shit. Oh, God. So, tomorrow, listen, if I don't show up tomorrow, if my body washes off up on the beach by my house, just look at my old pictures. You'll find her somewhere. God, I hope she's not watching this.